What is up, everybody? I don't know if you guys can realize, but this is not the SSR. My cousin let me borrow his Grom for the day, so I figured I'd do a small little review. I got my brothers riding with me. We're gonna go take a small little cruise, see where we go, and I'll let you guys know what I think on the Honda Grom. This is a 2014 model, by the way. One thing I really like about this bike, it's really responsive, and we've checked it, and the speedometer is super accurate. My cousin has these pro taper bars, makes it a little bit longer. And we all got our mirrors, our little side mirrors. I like these things, man. When I need to look right, it's a quick look, but left, since I tend to ride on the right lane the most, since you know, we are the slower vehicle. Keep it on the left, keep a lookout on the fast lane, right? One thing I've noticed from riding the VADER, this thing is just a high quality VADER. That's all this thing is. Has the same feel when you turn. Feels really, really solid. He also has these aftermarket grips. They're really nice. One thing I hate though for my turn signal, this thing kind of interferes, a little lip right here. But man, this thing, whoo, super responsive. It's really nice, man. I know one thing that a lot of people are always asking me is, should I get the SSR or the Grom? And the way I look at it, if you have the money for the Grom, if you could find a cheap Grom, like a used one, get the Grom. Just make sure, you know, no bad motor problems or anything like that. But man, these things are reliable. He got it with like 2,800 miles, I think. He has 3,249 miles on it right now, and man, this thing super nice. It's a great bike. This thing just has like the right amount of torque and the right amount of horsepower for it. It's great. I like it a lot. All the controls, I mean, if you compare this thing to that thing, man, the quality build is 100,000 times better. Suspension feels great. This bike overall is where it's at. So like I was saying, if you have the money to buy a used Grom over the SSR, buy it. Buy the Grom. Because the SSR hasn't built its reputation. Like, I've had it for maybe, let's see, 5 months. I bought it back in November. Yeah, it has about 861 was after his last ride. It should, so getting close to 1,000. It's doing good, but hey, that was a risk I took, you know. For all I knew, that thing was only gonna last maybe, if I got lucky, 500 miles. Who knows, you know? The motor could have blew up. But this thing right here, whoo! Think about it, 3,250 miles now, and it's still running like a champ. No problems. You know, it might need new tires, you know, but that's just the usual, your normal wear and tear. Takes turns damn good. He has an M4 exhaust. Man, that thing sounds nice. I was actually gonna get that for my bike, for the SSR, but then I came across that AR exhaust. I saw a lot of videos on YouTube on it, so I said, screw it, why not? And the way I found out Grom exhausts do fit the SSR is I took this one off, the one off of this bike, slapped it on the SSR, and it worked great. The only problem about it though, the holes for the screws on the exhaust, they were too small, so I would have had to drill the holes out just a little bit. It wasn't a big difference, and it would have worked. But that's pretty much how I found out that the Grom exhaust does fit the SSR. So I was glad that my cousin got this thing, and he was cool enough to let me borrow that exhaust. You know, it wasn't my exhaust, so I didn't drill the holes out, but man, it's all good. My AR exhaust sounds really good. I love it. And I mean, for the price range, the M4 exhaust is about It's about $300 compared to the AR exhaust that I paid $135 for it. I feel like I couldn't have gone wrong with that. Man, it's just the build quality on this bike is insane. The controls, you know, this bike is 3 years old, but everything feels so right. Like my brake and clutch levers, I don't know if this is like a billet material, but or aluminum, cast iron, something like that, but they feel real good. I'm not sure what the SSR are, but they do not feel this high of quality. Like this bike just feels quality made, which the SSR does too, until you sit on the Grom. Then you start seeing the small little defects compared to the Grom's high quality. Hopefully it doesn't rain. The sky is kind of cloudy. We'll see how that goes. See how fast we can get this bad boy down this hill. Turn coming up, 65. Even at high speeds, this thing feels so stable. Like the other day that I went cruising with my buddy and he took the VADER out, I got on this big hill that if it doesn't start raining, we'll probably hit it. Went down that hill on the VADER and the speedometer said it was doing 70. Like that's how steep that hill was. But I don't know, man, that thing, like, it almost felt a little bit unstable compared to this bike at 65. It felt great, like no problem. It was handling real nice. My oldest brother's riding my SSR. He's kind of a new rider, so he's not 100% with it, you know. I don't blame him, taking it easy. I wouldn't want to get hurt either. Woo! Hope you guys enjoying the view, man, because this thing is beautiful out here. God, this Grom though, man, I hadn't taken this bike out for such a long cruise like this. I think I might be nice and do the oil change for my cousin since he let me ride it. Another thing you guys might not know about me, I cut hair, so I might be giving him a free haircut for letting me ride this thing. Hook him up a little bit, you know, maybe one, maybe two. We'll see how nice I feel. I don't know, you guys let me know, how many haircuts should I let him have? 1, 2, 3, 100? We'll see. I'll leave it up to you guys, all right? So let me know in the comments below how many free haircuts I should give him. Yeah, this guy, it's pretty scary riding behind him, but I don't, because you gotta make sure you know what he's doing, because he slows down when he gets scared on turns and stuff, you know. I see him getting kind of timid when it comes to leaning the bike on turns and stuff. He's doing good though. I mean, this road, I think it's 40 miles an hour, 35. We haven't gone under 30, so we're all right. I'll see if I find a link to the M4 exhaust. I don't know if you guys like the way this one sounds. I'll see if I can find a real cheap one on eBay or something, or Amazon. And I'll leave the link in the description for you guys if you guys want to buy that exhaust. Sounds real good. One thing I know right now, if we were to race, I think I'd get smoked on the Grom by the SSR, because my older brother, he weighs maybe, man, I think I'm pushing it with saying 140, 150. He might be like 120. So he flies on that bike. All right, I think it's time for me to take the lead. All right, guys, the super big hill that I was telling you guys about, hitting 70 on the VADER, is coming up. We're about to find out how fast the Grom hits. I do know that the VADER and the SSR speedometer isn't 100%. They're off by a little bit. But the Grom is 100% on point. When I GPS this thing, it was 100%. I was gonna put my my phone mount, but there's really not a spot on this thing where I could have done it. All right, here it is, guys. Coming up. Miles an hour, buddy. This thing felt perfect. No shaking, nothing, man. This Grom is built quality, baby. Damn it, something happened to the VADER. Go find out, make sure everything's alright, because man, that'd suck if he has to sit all the way out here and wait for us to come pick him up on the truck, man. Like a 20 to 30 minute drive. Oh, no. No.
Same shit again, the carburetor fucking broke apart.
No! This time it came off completely. Damn. Unfortunately, we had a small catastrophe, and I gotta run back home, pick up the truck, pick up the VADER. God, that sucks, man. Well, I decided to bring back my SSR. Man, that's a crazy difference from being on the Honda Grom to the SSR, man. This thing, yo, the difference is crazy, man. One thing I'm noticing, everything is so much tighter. My legs are locked into the tank better. I feel like the turns are so much better. Man, that really sucks though, man. We didn't make it to our destination. But that's alright though, there's always another day. Gotta try to get home as fast as I can, because man, this was like a 30-40 minute drive. So those guys are gonna be sitting out there. Coming up on this beautiful view again. About to cross the bridge over the lake. This lake's actually called Beaver Lake. Beautiful area, man. I love Arkansas. So calm and chill. I'm originally from California, but I've gone a lot of times to visit again. But I tell you what, I will not move back. Love this place, man. It's just so chill. Man, the water's really low right now. Normally you can't see those. There's like 2 islands popping up right here in the center right here. Normally can't see that. Water's really low this year. They probably opened up the dam and let out a lot of water. I think what happened to the VADER, since we pretty much broke that carb, because it used to have some nut or bolts on it to where you can't open that carb, and we managed to pull those screws out or whatever, and we put to jet the carb a little bit, make it a little bit better so we can add the exhaust and the air intake on it. Well, I think because that bike vibrates a lot, and I think what happened, the screws unscrewed and they fell out, and the carb bowl fell off. Sucks, but oh well, man, it happens. Well, guys,
Fuck this bike. Shoulda got a Honda.
Let's roll out.
you down? Are you down? Are you down? Are you